what is happening with the internet connection, but every time in the same time my internet connection is interrupting. Again, at the same time, I also had a problem with the internet. I don't know why and what was happening. Every time at early in the morning I had the internet interruption. Shadow Fang DPS. Fury for +5. Are you there, mate? And yeah, now my stream will be started from the beginning because of that internet interruption. So Warcraft here. Yeah, as the usual. Now is only 2 minutes and 55 seconds. My internet always are interrupting at the same time, at the same place. Come on, fast. Okay. Hunt. Oh. Shadow Fang Keep. Because these pendants are with very low drop chance, so why can you rain light or but I don't think so that I will get good XP there. Never mind. Let's keep questing. Okay. The strength of the earth totem is always up because me and the hunter will hit the most. We will get the job to mobs for don't go to the mage, just don't use that stone skin totem. I can really understand why Blizzard made place pendants are really low drop chance. we need to kill almost 1000 mobs just for 10 pendants. I really don't know what was happening. Let's just publish those video with 10 hours stream because something was happened. I don't know what was happened. Successful. Okay, I was described the description of my second. A lot of quest items here. Really don't have idea what to delete. By the way, during the description for my stream, 10-hour stream, because of the internet interruptions, my session ends, and this is the new session right now, with only a few minutes. That is very, very, very bad. I don't know why, but I need to see from where was the problem. Because my I'm very tired at the moment, a little bit, and as you notice, I have some problems with the grammar on English, but it's not a big deal. I hope that every one of you guys can understand me. I'm trying my best to speak as I can, as good as I can. Let me choose this thumbnail because I started first from the Karazhan. So did my guys collected the wall pendants? Okay, cool. 10 cross 10 pendants. I won as normally because my inventory is almost full and I don't have nothing free, and I cannot breed, of course, thanks to my inventory. Always at a full level. Oh, this is a really mess here. My mage partner is a level 21, so he get pulled the patrol very easy. I also hope that this Marshal Mary's was respawned because I don't know where he is. Maybe he vanished, maybe he's bugged. As usual here on the TBC anniversary there is a lot of bugs and glitches. That Blizzard need to fix a lot of this. One of the more glitches is the loading screens, guys, because when we start Karazhan and we started to play on the Shade of Aaron, and after the first wipe, a lot of guys have trouble to enter the raid because of the loading screen problems. A lot of guys reported that their loading screens freezes. wants to respawn, but we need to be careful with our health. This low level mage want to complete all of the quests, but he is a way more level below us, so I think there is a problem here. How much damage he can do to me? I died even with a gift of Naru. There was that symbol on my head. I think the hunt is AFK. His mana is at low. He is at low mana, so yeah, he is not AFK. My inventor interrupting my lighter to light up my cigarette because it's direct above my studio table. Okay, let's make to be sure first that there is no patrol before I rest myself, because this nose has doing a lot of damage on me. Let's get my health to full, and there are 3 levels below me. I don't know how exactly they critical hit me before I died. 84 cycle damage, 3 levels below me. I don't know how. $120 damage XP per mob is not so bad. My minor mana potion is here to save our life. I don't know why the Frostbrand weapon enchant was replaced, and I don't know how it was replaced. I was confused why my Frostbrand enchant does not affect the targets. "44 seconds until my healing Seer totem expire." Heal stream totem, searing totem, strength of the earth totem. Theocritus retrieval. They do a lot of damage, by the way. This minor mana potion will not help me anymore. So instead of that, let me drink some mana. Alright, cool. Oh, I will not attack those patrols here because there are 3 of them. Ashes from the cigarettes voted my t-shirt. I don't really understand. Never mind. Oh, finally 7 pendants to go. I will call my epic friend to help me over this quest. So I think that will not be a big problem to do that. I already have a partner here. To complete those quests. Let's get some money. Let's put out a healing stream totem, our searing totem to get some fire damage over the mobs. The only problem with the totems is that they do some threat. Not so fast. Oh my gosh. Will I survive, guys? I ventured so deep into the camps with my another mates in the party. That's why it's a little bit difficult to escape. But I will jump down so they can count me. Oh my gosh. There are two of them. Stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I will leave those quests to finish with my epic fail friends. So this gets a little bit annoying with a very low drop rate from the pendants. I will try to sneak over there and see how much difficult it will be and how exactly those levels are bigger here on this side with a level 26. Let's drink some mana. Now I don't mind to pull these two because are 2 levels above me. Now it's time for this one to be killed as well. So with my Frostbrand weapon enchant there is no point to use the Urbine Totem. Probably they do the escort quest from the caves. Missing in action. Oh, critical hit, nice. Two more pendants to go. By the way, this is the quest for the level 23 and they made it so difficult to complete. That guy is 2 levels above me, so he got me so fast. Let us sign up for some of these dungeons. Level 26 warrior here, level 24 hunter here. Let's go Stockades. Okay. Instead of wasting some time dying over and over, let's use our Hearthstone and go to the Stockades. It will be most smarter. When my epic fail friend gets awake, we can do this quest together because I cannot handle and maintain some of these targets one by one. It's really slower than usual. The quest is the really very left to the zone because it's the horizontally stretch, so the spirit hero is over there and the quest is over there, so I cannot run the whole territory over and over and over. I think from few runs I can reach the level 25. There is a lot of walking over there, so I will hairstone and I can summon the other teammates. Wait till respawn and we summon. I will hairstone. I will HS. What? No, thank you. Okay, here we are in Stormwind. Let's clear those unnecessary items. Those one I need for the quest. There is a lot of quest items there, so that's why my inventory is a little bit of mess right now. Okay, never mind, let's put this. Yeah, Marshall Mary's is missing 2 hours already. Why come to Stockades? Okay, let's put this item over there. These items. This one here and all of my quest items here. Okay, I destroy it. I don't need anymore the pendants, the epic pendants here. This one. Okay. Okay. We somehow have some space right now for the dungeon. This one I will send it to my friend Michael Crystal, because he grinding tailoring. Well, to Simon under. Gunner D, come to me, boy. Okay, it's time for a round. It's time for the epic round, guys. Okay, Hunterito. Megitax. Okay, let's wait those two guys. With the Magitex and Hunter Little. Let's get ready check. Okay, he's here. There you are, buddy. Okay, let's get started. I already have 2 quests from this dungeon, so it will be a little bit of progression of our XP. Okay. I will tank and heal us the just a second, guys. Okay. Let's share those quests. And let's get started. I got only 2, so let me just pick those mobs right here. Because the warrior is afraid of tanking. Pull them. I can't understand why the people are afraid of tanking. That's why I use the biggest roles in the game, tanking plus healing, so people can be more chilled. So my mana is already down. My mana is low, so I need to drink something. What came around? Okay. corridors are there. Okay, here we are. With these methods that I want to tank and heal at the same time. I'm giving a motivation, and I want to remove that afraid mood of a lot of roles that can tank, because the tank is not something special. Don't touch my hunter, my lovely hunter, buddy. Fire resistance, I don't need this. Okay, this one is cleared, this is cleared. Let me drink some mana and keep going. I didn't even notice who left. Oh, the hunter left. Loglocks, yeah, looks like it. Jump Jet is level 24. This epic fail tank. I'll invite him again. Tank from the yesterday round, when he was afraid to get some gun or bow, and instead of doing some range pulls, he did the body pulls on the level 17. It was an epic fail to play with him. This quest is in grey, so I don't think that we will get extra XP from that quest. Storm Pike Delivery. Okay. We have another quest here to take the head of Thread Basil, the biggest Latvians of the Edwin Moncrief guys. Yes, let's reset for extra XP. Okay, set. Roads. Okay. Okay. Let's put the totems. How much quest I got? Let me see. 16. Okay. Let me convert the items. For the restoration spec, so that I will have more mana. Yeah, that 5 intellect belt. That's it. Boom, mana back. Now we have 1434 mana. Okay, can start. Wonderful. Five intellect. Not so bad. Okay, mana back to this. Playmaker my key bindings. Wait. Stern 3. Okay. The mage, by the way, has the lowest level in the dungeon, that's why he didn't do a lot of damage. at all. Auto trainer, guys. I'll give him a gift of Naru, so it can heal us over time. Since I'm lower with the spirit, my mana will be regenerate a little bit slower. Okay, mana break before you pull. Okay, ready to make a new clue. Let's resurrect first the mage and drink again to be 100% sure that no one from our raid for our party will die. Wait, you are a little bit rushy. Okay, let's heal the mage, let's heal another warrior, let's heal this warrior over here. Let's give him the totem power some. A healing stream totem as well. Okay, mana break again. Let me check my Weist. 18 attack power, which was really impressive at the early level. That was the most powerful builds from Dead Mines. I don't know what this guy do, but now there are a lot of mobs. It's not good to stay inside.
How many questions now?
Save is available on your page. By the way, this tank is still a newbie. Probably he still learned to how to tank, to be honest, because at 70% of my mana he pulled maybe for like 20 mobs. Yes, yesterday you said it's a TBC. Now you say it's not a hardcore, and we think time for racing. Slow is smooth, fast, learn that. How can I be here only with the gift of Maru, with a new in this game? I'm not a priest. It happens. There is a lot of different layers. He pulled 3 rooms at the same time. And now telling me to pre-heal him? How can I pre-heal him? I'm not a priest at all to have a healing over time. The only one ability that I have which can give him a heals over time is a gift of Naru. I don't know what he will expect. The trash already stunned him. So guys, the plans to reach the end of this stream will be when I will get a level 25. And I need 6 bars until level 25. I will give them the stone skin totem for a little bit of defensive, and I will put my earth and water totem only. There is no point to put some fire totems right now because Fire Nova totem is 170 mana, which was maybe 2 lesser kicks. Okay, stone skin totem again for a little bit of all of defenses. Those bandanas are same as the pendants from that nose in the Red Ridge Mountains. Rats. The fun part is that I'm again on low mana. So I don't have another choice, only to use the mana potions. He's a chain. Share the quest, share the quest, share the quest. Okay, let's rest them up. No worries, buddy, just don't do big pulls. Here is my shield for the tanking. The interesting part that Blizzard did improvement of the questing part is if we killed some mob and, for example, this hunter, he doesn't have that quest and I did it, and after we killed that boss, after that I shared the quest and he already was able to took the head from the thread basalt. Before that you cannot, by the way, technically you cannot complete the quest, especially if you need to take some quest item from the mob that you will kill, and after we kill that mob, if someone doesn't have that quest and if we share the quest, he was not able to take the quest, or otherwise he need to kill them, that mob again. For example, if his dungeon like this way, we need to reset, for example, the dungeon, do it again, and for be able to complete the quest. Okay. Let me resurrect that Rashi warrior. Okay. Wow, I think that bandana quest is like not unique for like a personal loot. The loot is divided to all of the parties, so that's why the collection of the bandana for the quest goes a little bit slower than usual. Okay, there is no chest over there. Let's take the gift of Naru to the tank, cause he's a little bit jumpy, same as his name, Jump Jet. Jump more, jumpy more. The jumpy shield. This tank deserves to be renamed as the jumpy shield. Yeah, Thunderclap is a very good ability, especially if they want to make bigger pools for between the time attacks. I will not heal him because he never let me drink mana. He just said that a Thunderclap are roles in vanilla and TBC. I can't understand this guy, to be sure. That's why his aggro goes everywhere, because he thinks that the Thunderclap ability is rose in vanilla and TBC. That's the reason for wiping. And yeah, when we did it yesterday, Dead Mines, I saw him how badly he had played the warrior tank. Okay, I don't care for my teammates. Let me check what is inside this chest. Unusual and unnecessary common items. The tremor totem needs to be activated here. This guy pulled the wall room. Trade chart is /2. Okay. Yesterday with the same network interruption, I make the trade chart in the new section, and with the same internet interruption the morning, it didn't saved, because trade chat is so annoying. If you keep in the general section of the chat, there is a local defense, there is a main chat from the local territory, also the guild chat, move out from the general. Just leave it a space to not stacking inside the one same general section of the chats. Make a separation between chats to be more comfort of reading your whispers, party chats and everything else that is more important compared to the tradings. I'll spend some gold for the dual talents, to be honest. Me. And this is those guys, a tank, to clear his disease over him. Okay, let's go one more round. Nice. Wonderful pool. That's Let's see if we will kill those elites. But yeah, we'll kill him probably. SM had a very low mana. What you will do, dear mate. Second, this one is for level 18, this one is level 14. Almost no people here. There is one group, but I don't want to leave this guy. We did a lot of dungeons together, so I want to keep with him. Hunter, let's make a few kills. I need 1, 2, 24. Maybe he is African. I can take back. Okay, so bless you. We will play later. Let's get started. Okay. Just stay here, guys. Wait just a second. Only one is here, the rogue. Okay, Let's get some on them. I didn't see exactly on which location are my teammates was. Okay, I hope that this will be the last run for tonight and for until early morning session for this stream. So after this run I will make a short session of the stream about my next stream, the update session for the next stream. Yeah, while we're waiting for the others, we can start clearing the dungeon. Me and the row can clear one by one almost the whole dungeon. Just a second to bring my cigarettes. New Marlboro Titanium. Wow, nice. Ad for Marlboro. Wait. Mana break. Okay, let's summon this paladin. is the tank. Thank you. This conjured mana I will bring here. Okay, let's keep going. By the way, same as the deathmines as I mentioned earlier on my streams. This is also a very good idea to spam the Stormwind Stockades as alliance, because the deathmines was first dungeon and you sneak after the Elven Forest, the second territory will be there. This is the very good dungeon for spamming over and over and over until the mobs will became green to grey, some mobs, but it was too much, and for my recommendations and for my experience it's very good to farm over and over and over this dungeon. Tidal focus was 300 cross 5. Sure. Okay, because he'll pull the 2 rooms, I'll put the stone skin totem. He has a lot of damage. I'm already out of mana. Okay, that's good with this level up. Grats me. Let's instantly increase those tidal focus. Stone skin. The tank loses the aggro, so a lot of the threat goes to the mage, of course, because of his massive blizzard's abilities. Too many male items. When I cannot wear a mail, there was like too many male items. Okay, let's keep going. So we already reached the goal from the leveling of the Shaman journey, and this will be near the end of my stream session for today. Uh-oh. The whole thread goes on me. This is probably a wipe. Those most queues are a lot boring in this period of the year. Very summer, so a lot of insects. Yeah, that is brilliant idea to do the Frost Nova as soon as the bot rooms gets out in the corridor and to don't go everywhere. That's bring to the mobs to begin stacked at the same position. Use the stun skin totem for the extra defense. The tank loses a lot of turret. drink some mana. The mage is a little bit lazy. He wanna resurrection. Okay, let's keep going. I think that the better idea is to first to clear the corridor, after that to bring the rooms. First take the mobs from corridor, after that take the room. That's why it's so important that every class to maintain level by level your unarmed skills. Okay, let me drink first mana break. I hope he will not pull another rooms while I'm drinking some mana. At least he's on the half HP. Yeah, as I see with my playing style, I'm supposed to do the dual talents to make some extra points in the restoration talents tree. For example, to maintain full my tidal focus, because my mana goes down really fast. So the smart move will be to make the dual talents as soon as possible. here I have 10 talent points, here 2, here is 4. In total of 16 points per talent tree. These dual talents since vanilla on the anniversary realms is the game changer. This helps a lot. At least this tidal focus saves me a lot of mana drinks, so I don't need to drink mana every single fight. Here is the tremor totem. Between the rooms is the smart position to place your tremor totem, guys, because if you get feared and the fear wanna lead you to the another room, to avoid pulling the another room, just put the tremor totem between the rooms, just to be sure that no one can be pulled by the fear. Because that fear can cost a lot to pull 2 rooms at the same time. So I will put here the tremor totem. Six attack power. I will need this because those one is only 4. Oh my god, look at this. My epic need roll, only 2. I will need this to send to my epic friend. Okay, Basil thread was down. Since Basil Thread is down, we can continue to the another wing. Let's keep the tank alive. He is a little bit unpredictable. Now we have some trouble because I'm out of mana. Five agility and 5 spirit. Okay, our mana is full right now. Let's prepare our totems for our teammates. It's good to put the totem close to the melees, because this healing stream totem can heal the tank and the melees at the same time. Okay. Sappy, just pull it here. Can you this ad? As you do a lot of dots and AoE, normally that you need a salvation. So these rooms now can be a little bit tricky. Just always put the Tremor Totem in front of the room. Defy us prisoners. Quell the uprising. These prisoners often use the diseases, so we need to cure those diseases. The problem is the tank did not wait me to drink some mana. Okay, brilliant. Okay. This rock is glitching over the corner of the door. Probably the prisoners from the beginning of the dungeons are already respawned, so I think you can get it. I think so. Yeah. The tank is very fast. He didn't even give me some space and time. Okay. We got it 5.5 bars, so it's not bad at all. This quest from the level 18 is also great right now. So let's complete those quests. I have another quest in the Cathedral Square. Let's complete those quests. Now he is in the second building. We need to bring that to the Matt, the leader of the SI7 organization. I call always that the leader of the rogues instead of a leader. Okay. Okay, let's finish this completed quest before we end with the stream, because I reached my goal. The goal is to reach the level 25. There he is, the alien trios. Tyrion is in the castle. Yeah. I have 2 grey quests, so I will complete them anyway. The NPC is busy. My epic friend is here again. Because of NPCs busy, let's continue to bring the others quest to free my quest log a little bit, because I have a lot of quests there in the Redwich Mountains, but I'm waiting for my friend to come online. But we will do that in the future session, and you will out a lot with him because he is an epic fail in the game. He is also a newbie, and you will out a lot when I will play with him. Okay, first let's do this quest here. The quest is great, but it's better to complete and stay inside my quest log. That channel Marco Jonathan. I revived only 50 experience from this. Let's keep going. Here in Colchar is the second great quest. I reach inside the Stormwind Stockades level 25, because if you reach above level 24, this 18 level quest becomes a green one instead, gray one instead of green. So I hope that General Maris is respawned, because the Horde killed him, as my friend Hunterilito said that this is the old meme, that Horde keep killing this general right here, and the respawn time of that NPC is insane. That's why the Horde keep killing and keep the Alliance progression a little bit slower, just prevent to don't complete those quests from them. Yeah, he's spawned. Because last time when we went in the Red Ridge Mountains, he was not here, because the hordes killed him. I'll choose this two-hand stuff. Hey, let me Hearthstone into the Stormwind to see that Trion is not busy right now. Let's just see. Yeah, of course, let me repair my equipment. because I'm not a human and I did not complete the quests in Azure Missile. Directly I came here. The reputation with Stormwind will be drastically increased as I started doing the Stormwind quest first instead of Draenei starting zones. Because when you will be a higher level, your reputation gains from the quest, from the early zones, from the early starting zones will be drastically decreased. Oh my god. My friend are still there. This Lord Jordan Lescoar must not be seen that we are here. I think that the phase from this need to be reset. So I'll buy one silk cloth from the auction house. The apples can get from this house. Yeah, my friend asking me that talk to him, don't you? Because you cannot talk with him until you complete the quest and waiting for the statement of the NPC to reset into the normal one because he is affected by the attack quest. No. Yes. I need. Come. Now we need to bring those apples from the Clara's house, and I'll bring one silk cloth. I'll buy it from the auction house because there is so many silk cloth in Red Ridge Mountains when we're doing that quest, but we are not able to do that because our inventory was brutally full. There is the apples, so let's return to auction house to bring the silk cloths and return to the Tyrion. It's only 6 silver, that's why I will bring it from the auction house. So we need 1600 HP till we finish the quest, to finish another level from your goal for today's stream. Affected by the other player right now. So we must wait for the conversation of the last cohort to finish Here is the last score, and after the conversation the statement needs to be reset so we can talk over with him, but we need to wait for that statement of the attack quest. Okay, so let's wait for the conversations to start. So the conversation at least is not so long. All he had to do is to kill those mobs and finish with the quest. After he killed those NPCs, the Tyrion will be reset in the normal form. That's why Blizzard needs to make more layers, especially for quests like this, to be in a different phrase, not in the current one like the normal layers. I don't know how many layers has Blizzard currently at the Anniversary Realms, but there are maybe 6 or 7 layers on the server. So he's still under the statement from the attack quest. Okay, let's complete this quest and start with the attack. Stay. It's my turn. Now it's my turn for the attack quest. He is a master engineer and will make the spy bot transformed into the human form. By the way, Lescor is at the moment in the library from the other side of the corridor, so the spy bot needs to call the Lescor and send him to this keep. Because Tyrion also is a part of the SI7. So more than a half bar we are level 26. We got one level above from our goal for today's stream. We started first with a kerosene pack, then continued to gold rush with the primal fires with my rogue, and because of the lower drop chance, the RNG of the current modes of fire, we continue to end up to do some quests for our Shaman, so we did it 3 levels. So here is the last core. Now another spy from the Westfall will send us with it before 2 quest turn. He waits for the news from Westfall. What the Edwin Warcraft, what was the plan from him? Here is the Silent Blade, who will try to tell the plans about the Edwin Warcraft, what we'll do and what is planning next. Okay, so we can attack them now. Because the conversation is ended, we bring a lot of information and understand from that conversation. And with this quest, after we complete, we are probably a level 26. Okay. The last color is that. Now the Silent Blade. Okay, he is down 2. Now exactly the half bar from my goal to reach 1 level above from today's stream's goal. Awesome. Thank you. How much will you play more? I'm telling to my friend Hunter, that I'm streaming from yesterday from 9 PM till now is almost 14 hours stream in a row. I don't know what happened this morning earlier when my internet connection was interrupted, and maybe it's from my routers at home, maybe it's from the operator internet connection, but it ended up and destroyed all my stream and the whole length of the stream. Instead of 14 hours, it was separation from 3 hours and 10 hours. Instead of one together into 13 or 14 hours. Okay, we need to bring the information of the last course conversation back to the Elling Trias. And we will end up here because I probably will reach a level 26. So we are almost at the end of the stream. At the Tyria's cheese. He is waiting above the stairs, up to the stairs. There he is. And grabs me. We will now level 26. One level above our goal from today's stream. Super cool. That was so unpredictable, but we are one step close to the level 70 with our journey with our shaman. So we'll play him restoration with enhancement all together, thanks to the dual talents. I'm not planning for now to play the elemental shaman because the elemental shaman is more for PvP, and in my future streams until Wrath of the Lich King comes out, I will make some streams from the elemental shaman into the BGs, so just stay tuned with that. He is the Master Matthias Shah, the leader of the Rogues and the leader of SI7. Okay, there is another quest to speak with the Baros Alexstone. He is in the Cathedral Square at the Stormwind. So let's keep going to here. There is a central of the Stormwind City, the Cathedral. The place of all of the mightiest paladins of Azeroth, who start studying about the light, like Uther, the artist teacher Uther. Look how beautiful the cathedral is. Awesome. With these sunlight effects, the cathedral is super cool. Okay, there he is, Baros Alexstone. So need to get to the Varian Ruin right now in the Stormwind Keep, the King of Alliance. And we will finish, I think, the chain quest, and we will get some fantastic ring I'll change with this stamina finger that I made from the profession jewel crafting, because it's only regular stamina ring, and instead of this we can have the 3 agility, 4 stamina, 4 intellect of course, and 3 spirit. For currency of my Shaman will be ultra cool because we have agility for our enhancement, intellect for our restoration spec. Also we need intellect while we play enhancement too, because there is a lot of items and totems that we need to place in the middle of the battle. Also the shock abilities cost a lot of mana, that's why we need to maintain also with the intellect stats of course. And that's it, 3800 XP, sorry. I'm a little bit tired and that's why I'm missing those words. Here is the ring, and we will replace with our current 2 stamina jewel crafting ring, and yeah, almost 100 mana more mana. Okay, let's sell the items and we finish with the stream session. And after this I will make a little stream update from my tonight or for the next stream, what we'll be playing, and that's it for today. Let's repair our equipment. Let's see all those common items. Okay. This ordinary ring. We'll sell it. We'll sell it because we get some 6 attack power. Okay, let's put them this into the bank, and that's it. I greet warmly my friend that we meet by coincidence in the death mines. And that's it, we have a 14 free space in our backpack. A lot of them are from my equipment because I play together enhancement and restoration too, and I just swap the items. That's why we have a lot of items in our backpack. So that's it for today's stream. For less than 5 minutes I will make an update for the next stream, what I do next and what you will expect in my next stream.